regardless of the type of HMI that you are going to make use of, one type of input that you will use extensively as well as an output is going to be a digital one. Digital signals are often referred to as having a logic status of a 0 or a 1. In other words, the signal is either present or it's not going to be present, or a button is going to be pushed or the button is not going to be pushed. We could have a potential free contact that is present or not present, or maybe you'd like to switch on a relay or a light or a solenoid of an electric actuator. It doesn't make a difference. Whenever a signal is going to have one of two statuses, it's going to be referred to as a digital signal. You will use these extensively on your human-machine interface. It could be that you have switches out in the field, or it could be that you have switches on the screen. Whatever the case, you can merely just go and operate the switch, and you will be able to operate digital equipment out in the field, whether it be to switch on a motor or to start a pump or to switch on an emergency light. It doesn't make a difference. Literally a case of being on or off. Please note, with the bottom sketch over there, in many plants, when something is running, the color must be green. In other plants, when something is running, the color must be red. So it's absolutely vital that you are going to stick to the standards and the rules that have been laid down in your organization. I'd also like you to differentiate between what I have on the left-hand side, which is a toggled input, where the same input is switched on and off, compared to on the right hand side where I'm going to have two separate buttons. In this case, I can open something or I can go and close it. So you'd have to decide whether you'd like to toggle the signal or whether you'd like to have two separate triggers that can come in. Very last thing to speak about is that you can go and draw everything by hand, but please use the technology that is available. Many of the HMI providers, such as the one that I'm using on this screen, which is Adroit, will give you predefined images that have already been drawn out, so you merely need to copy them in and use them straight away. And that concludes our digital information. If you do happen to attend my courses, we will spend a lot of time actually working physically with the devices to get them up and running.